Today I'm going to prove the Pythagorean theorem in real life. Like, I'm here in my Saturday evening and I have nothing to do, so what if I thought with myself, what if I could recreate one experiment I saw on the internet once that is basically to show with two little squares of water how they become the bigger one in the Pythagorean theorem. And if you're basically understand nothing of what I am saying, just stay up connected for a few more seconds and check the progress. Okay, so just a quick explanation of what I'm trying to explain. Well, so basically the Pythagorean theorem says that if we sum up those two squares, it gives us this big one. So how all of that makes sense? Well, basically Pythagoras states that for every right triangle, or in other words, every triangle with a perfect L in one of the corners, if we create, for example, this blue side here, one square with all the sides equals to this part of the triangle. For example, here, let's say that this segment has 4 units of length. Then if we push one line to here and another to here, and we form a square, right, of 4 by 4. And if we follow this same idea for the other sides of the triangle, sorry, here we have a square of 3 by 3, and here with one square of 5 by 5 by 5, because this side of the triangle has 5 units, let's say 5 meters. Then what Pythagorean states here is that the area of this blue triangle plus the area of this red triangle will always be equals to the area of this big square here. Then this is what I'm going to try to prove today with rocks and cardboard. For begin the project, I started by sketching all the pieces that I would need for be able to build the little structure, and it was quite hard to think on those pieces because, well, I didn't get any internet model to base myself on, so yes, I forgot some pieces in the end. You will see. Okay, so here we have some advances of the process with tentatives of square for each of the sides of a right triangle. Here the perfect L from one side with 3 centimeters, one with 4, and one with 5. So 5, 4, 3, right? So the idea is try to get a result with something like this, and I just realized that I forgot the triangle. I will come back in a second. Okay, so now we have the triangles, and the idea is to get this result with those pieces. So let's go. For me, this was the best part of the project. Finishing to cut out everything, gluing the pieces, and seeing the structure became done is incredibly pleasurable, especially when you consider that I took this thing off my head and see that it's getting like on the right path. It gave like a relaxed sensation of okay, it is not a waste of time. So continue watching my beautiful strategies with cardboard. So now I have this beautiful thing here that I'm really impressed that I could create it without any help of the internet. And how this is going to work from now on? Well, basically I will add a lot of little rocks through this roll that I left, and then I will close it and show how this works. And this is the other day, and I'm going to show you how the thing done yesterday. Well, here we have those 2 little squares, and they are supposed to fill this big one, right? If we sum up the areas of those two, they will perfectly fill the big one. Just a moment, and ta-da! And now I'm going to paint it a little bit for make it more beautiful. For finish today's video, here we have the final beautiful and colorful result with the little rocks inside, the two little squares filling the big space on the biggest square. This, my dear, is what a person thought to do in a Saturday evening for prove the Pythagorean theorem. And thanks for watching. See you in the next adventure or in the next crafting. Okay, bye bye.